Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Learn Together. I am your coach, Kingmaker, and today we have BX Lorion on Aurelian Soul and Platinum. On the screen you see the stats from Lolalytics for League PC. We use this as a model to predict the outcome for Wild Rift. I'm surprised by this one. I thought this matchup would be in Diana's favor. This ward here is a really low value ward. If we rank wards by points, the white dots are 1 point, the yellow dots are 2 points, the red dots are 3 points, and the purple dots are 4 points. For our game, we're going to worry about the red dots. We want to get vision on the red dot on the top side of the map. This is called a raptor ward, and it provides early vision of the enemy jungler so we can know where they are and help track them. Pushing the wave early like this is not what we want to do. This gives Diana a chance to freeze the wave on us and then we struggle to farm. Instead, we want to focus on last hitting minions with an auto attack. Because we push the wave, that allows Diana to engage onto us for free and there's nothing that we can do about it. If we're going to push the wave, we need to look for a roam to a side lane. Other than that, we need to let Diana push the wave into us. This is what a roam to a side lane would look like. Yes, it takes us out of lane, but it's a great option when the wave is pushed. I roam every chance I get when the third skill is off cooldown. This is a great way to catch out the enemy team who won't see it coming until it's too late. With this wave coming in, it's a great time to reset because it's a cannon minion wave and it takes a little bit longer to push to tower. We're doing a lot of walking around for no reason. We could have been to base and back to lane by now and not missed a minion. Shyvana ganks, but we don't have the resources to follow up. We are out of mana and health. We should have either already been back to base earlier in the video, or we should have pinged Shyvana that she is wasting her time because we don't have kill pressure. One thing you want to make sure you're doing when you return to lane is the following. This is a great way to catch your enemy off guard when they're not suspecting it. Okay, we just killed all the minions. There's nothing left to do other than to roam to bot lane, which is overextended with our first and third skill. If we are lucky, we get a kill. If we are unlucky, we blow a flash. Either way, it's successful. We also placed another low value ward. At this point of the game, I want you to ward Pixel Brush, which is the yellow dot from earlier. Speaking of value, if you're getting value from this video, please feel free to return some value by hitting the like and subscribe button. If you have a friend who plays Aurelian Soul and you think this video would help them out, send it their way. And also thank you to everyone who continues to watch these videos. It really means a lot to me. Aurelian Soul is a macro champion. He needs to be affecting a side lane. He shouldn't win this lane phase against Diana, so we need to make sure we abuse his ability to roam. This is another area where Aurelian Soul shines, in an extended fight where he is able to chase people who are retreating. Good job on recognizing the play. It's a common misconception that Aurelian Soul created all the stars. As suggested by his writer, Aurelian Soul did not create all the stars, just a majority of them. Perfect. That is exactly why we run that play every time we come back to lane. I'm not sure why you back off here. The tower is about to die and we would acquire first turret gold. The play should have been to stay and help Mundo kill it faster. With the first turret being down, we end lane phase for the most part. We drop a low value ward again when we should be warding the red dot at this point. This is actually good for us. We get minions while protecting our turret and being on the side of the map that the objective is on. After you shove the wave, roam down and help with the herald. Did you guys know that when Aurelian Soul dies, he dissipates into a dragon-like constellation? Okay, there's nothing else to do on the map at this moment. We see bot lane is overextended, so we should use our first skill and our third skill to get down river fast and catch out Draven. Great job, we miss our stun, but we blow his flash. This is what happens almost every time, and it's considered a successful gank. Did you guys know that Aurelian Soul could 1 versus 1 Jax? I had no idea. Good job, man. Make sure you're pinging your teammates so they know that you're coming in for this. At this point, this play is over and we need to make sure we don't get one shot by Diana. We play really risky here, and I would rather you back off and lose tower than play risky like this and give up a potential kill to Draven. Jinx is dumb and doesn't back off when the tower is clearly dead, so she gets picked up for free. Do not be like Jinx. I don't want to see you in a side lane, I want to see you in mid lane, this way you can roam to either lane and affect the map. We cripple our ability to roam by cutting off half of our capability. Dragon is not the call here. We don't have vision on the enemy jungler and 2 people are dead on our team. You might get away with a quick steal, but we didn't sweep for vision, so for all we know we're standing on wards and about to be collapsed on. So we end up with a quick steal, but I believe that if this were a higher elo, then we wouldn't get away with this. We don't have lane priority in any lane, and it's easy for the enemy team to collapse on us. If you look bot lane, someone has to answer Draven, and right now you're the only one that would be able to make it there on time. The good news is that the enemy team hard ends, however we need to be cognizant of Teemo and the fact that chances are most entrances to the jungle will be booby traps, so we die for no reason when we should have been looking to go back to base and answer Draven, who will most likely get a free inhibitor tower. Luckily our team answered Draven, so we don't have to worry about losing that inhibitor. It's really dangerous to go this deep without a team to back you up.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
We get caught extremely far out of position, and I have no idea how you killed Jax again. Shyvana needs to thank you for that Rift Herald. This is exactly what we need to do. Group is 4 and wait for them to engage onto us. Ideally, we would have Mundo split pushing a side lane in a 1-4 composition. We got a tower, now it's time to reset and go for Dragon. Ideally, I would have had you reset and then catch this wave and then go to Dragon. I wasn't sure why you kept going, but this is actually a really nice transition. Good job. We got a little close to the fire, but she had to blow a flash for us, so it wasn't as bad of a trade as it could have been. We really just want to focus on clearing waves until we see an opportunity to make a play. Typically those plays are going to come around objectives. We need to keep mid pushed and hopefully our laners can keep the side lane waves pushed. We see Draven split pushing again. We need to answer it. This game just became so much harder. I figured Draven would get this tower eventually. There are 2 ways to stop a split push. Send someone to deal with it or group up as 5v4 and start taking towers and objectives. I really don't want us in a side lane, but there's nothing we can do. Our team has proven that they're not going to do anything about it. At this point, I don't think the enemy team is going to Baron, so I would keep split pushing. You have this Jax's number. If I was him, I'd be tilted. However, in this situation, we just killed the jungler and they have 3 dead. The call should be Baron immediately. We are too low to push in this Teemo, however, Dragon is spawning, so that should be our primary objective. Jinx and Morgana could have ended the game right now, but they didn't. That makes this dragon even more important because we're probably going to have to take this dragon and another Baron to close this game out. It's a good call to back off here. Split pushing is a dance. When the tower goes down, the enemy team is looking for you, so that gives the rest of the team an opportunity to make a play elsewhere. I would have backed off but stayed in the same lane because eventually the pressure is going to cause them to go back to that other side of the map, and then you just resume your split push. At this point, this game is over. It's on you guys to just keep this pressure and not back up. Turn around and go back and end the game. Their whole team is dead. Overall, this was a solid game. You had some nasty stuns, some nasty plays. I can't believe you killed Jax as many times as you actually did. Good game, and I'll see you on the Rift, man.